You know what day it is. Oh, you know what day it is. Happy Transformative Tuesday. As always, I'm Dennis R. Holder, Mr. Motivation, the CEO of Herald of Hope, Books and Inspiration. And yes, I'm coming to you. Each and every one of you with some words of encouragement, of uplifting, something to spark and ignite a fire in you in this day. I want you to lend me your ears on this Transformative Tuesday. As always, we continue with an encouraging word to plant a seed to uplift and encourage us all in the process of living. Happy Transformative Tuesday. For the month of April, we have been simply using the mantra, using the topic of simply saying you can never go too far in the right direction. Now, this is what you're talking about. When I say you can never go too far in the right direction, I'm telling you that in the pursuit of having a vision for the way you want your life to go, in the grand gesture of putting forth your excellent effort to be your best self, and living a purposeful life, this is what it takes to be on the path to being your best self. Going on the journey of self-discovery, of growth, of doing that thing, transforming into your next best self. And today won't be any less. I'm not going to shortchange you. I'm not going to leave us out. In fact, what I want to talk to us about today, what our course is going to pertain, is managing our best days of our lives and the worst days of our lives. Ready, set, let's go right into it. Our quote for the day simply states that on our best days, we learn confidence. But on our worst days, stay with me, we learn persistence. Let me say that to you again. On our best days, I'm talking about everything is good. We learn confidence. We feel good about it. But on our worst days, we find ourselves having to be persistent. We have to endure. We have to go through the process of being who we want to truly be, becoming what we aspire to reach. I'm talking about going forward with a persistent mindset. Now, this is what you're talking about to me this morning. Come on, make it plain. Well, okay, I'm going to tell you this. I told you about managing the good days and the bad days, or the worst days, as the quote says. On our good days, as the quote states, we learn confidence. Confidence is an amazing thing. It makes us feel capable. It makes us feel knowledgeable. It makes us see the possibilities of living our lives. In fact, what I want to remind you is that this confidence comes with a greater weight. It comes with a greater lesson. What we need to learn as we see the possibilities for our lives, we need to view confidence, our best days, as an opportunity to realize that I can, I will, and I must. What am I talking about this morning? I'm saying you go forward with an attitude of I can, which is a drive to remind you that you are capable, that you're able to do what it is you set your mind to task from, that you're able to set your mind to what you want to see come as an outcome and pursue it. I need you to realize that I will, and that which means that I set my mind to it. That means I have the resolve to realize that I won't just let circumstances push me from side to side. I won't be detoured from my goals, my dreams, my aspirations. And the last part of what I need you to realize is that I must. I said I must. Realizing that you know what your priorities are. You understand your goals, your dreams, your aspirations. You don't care that it's raining outside. You don't care that you had a setback. You don't care about that flat tire. You don't care about the situation that seem to not be working in your favor. You are rising above it today because you know I can. You know you will, and you know you must. And that's what you gain from a confidence on your best days. But don't run away. Don't stop the camera now. Don't turn the video off. Stay with me. Because I also told us we got to live on the other side of that coin. I'm talking about when you have to deal with the worst days. I'm talking about when you have those car troubles. When things aren't going right at home and on the job and it's out one problem after another. As I heard people say all the time, if it ain't one thing, it's six. Well, here we are on those worst days. What are you learning? The quote told us we are learning persistence. Now you say, Dennis, now what's the value? Because we talked about the good times and you told me that's the possibilities. Well, what does persistence represent? Persistence, represents that these are the times we're going to affirm to ourselves what we are. I'm talking about this is when you dive into the power of I am. You remind yourself that I am a conqueror. I am a warrior. I am stronger than the situation, circumstance that I face. Because you remind yourself now you're fortified, that you are tried and tested. When you say I am a conqueror, you remind yourself that you've been through battles. You've gone through struggles. You don't have to give in. You don't have to bow down. You don't have to lose your footing. Hang in there. You haven't come this far to only come this far. Hang in there and pursue your victory. Stick to it because you are a conqueror, an overcomer, someone who has faced battles, faced circumstances, and rose above the situations. Now I need you to realize that I am stronger. Realize, reclaim, harness that will of I am. For when you do that, you remind yourself that as I encounter blessings and the lessons of my life, stay with me. The blessings and the lessons of my life, I learn from both. I grow from both. I grow, I learn, and I evolve and become the next best version of myself. It doesn't have to be a straight path. It doesn't have to be a pretty one. But I know I'm getting better for me. I'm not getting bitter. I'm not getting worried. I'm not walking around upset with a negative attitude. No, I understand that life is bringing to me the possibility to grow, to improve upon my strengths and my weaknesses, to evolve and come to a wiser, a stronger, a more experienced version of myself that I continue to grow forward and persist in the way I live my life. Last but not least, you remind yourself that I am better. I am more than what I've been. I am more than the sum of my parts, no matter what it seems like, no matter the mistakes you made, the circumstances you face, the things that seem not work in your favor, the odds you have fought against. I am an overcomer. I am stronger. I am a warrior. I will battle through what tends to come against me, because that's what life is, folks. A series of trials and errors. A series of great days and your worst days. A series of how you maintain and come into the best expression of yourself. Realize that you have to live your life in a balance of understanding that every day is not going to be perfect, but every day is not going to be rainy and falling off a cliff. What I'm saying is you got to hang in there. You got to endure. You got to appreciate the sunny, bright days and let them teach you. Let them grow you. Attain the fruits of your labor in those blessings. But all on those hard days, on those worst days, when you got to persist and affirm yourself in the process of living your life, remind yourself that I have overcome. I will continue to overcome. I am a faithful warrior, soldier. I do believe that I'm greater. I'm stronger than what I see myself facing. Because guess what? Each level of this life brings new devils, new circumstances are going to fight against you. Provide greater resistance. Because guess what? That resistance, that persistence allows you to grow. Remember I've told you those hurdles of life, they're not doing anything but helping you hone your skills. Those opposition that you find yourself encountering, it's helping you build and gather a greater optimistic mindset. The problems that you seem to face and persist, allowing you to be more strategic in the way that you operate and maneuver in your life. Clinging to your goals, holding to your aspirations, raising up your expectations for your goals, because guess what? It's Transformative Tuesday. And you know that on your best days, you're going to gain confidence. You're going to see blessings and you're going to see the possibilities for your life. But on your worst days, on those worst days, cling to that persistence. Affirm yourself and remind yourself that I haven't come this far to only come this far. I'm more, I'm greater, and I have the potential to claim even more than what I see before me. I pray that each and every one of you, be blessed on this Transformative Tuesday.